This was my library not too long ago. Plain, messy, and honestly kinda boring. But now it looks like this, with custom logos, stunning banners, and even animated artwork that makes every game feel special. Today I'll show you exactly how I transform my library step by step, and the best part is that it's all free using this tool called SteamGridDB. From finding the best artwork to adding unique animations and even a few tricks to make your library truly your own. If you want to completely change how you experience your Steam library, here's how. Without further ado,
Let's get into the intro.
Alright, so before we dive in, why even bother customizing your Steam library? For me, it comes down to two main things: personalization and organization. When you got hundreds or even thousands of games, your library can quickly feel like an overwhelming wall of identical default covers. By adding custom artwork, you're not just making it look better, you're actually turning it into a space that feels personal and exciting. And it's way easier to navigate. You'll instantly spot the games you're most excited to play, and even those random indie titles you swore you'll try someday. So to make this happen, we're going to use SteamGridDB, one of the best free resources for custom game artwork. Here's how to get started. First, head over to SteamGridDB.com. Second, you don't even need an account to download images, but I highly recommend signing up. It lets you save favorites and even upload your own creations. And for step 3, once you're logged in, you'll see search tools to find logos, capsules, banners, animated backgrounds, and more. Just type the name of the game you want to customize and you'll instantly get a list of amazing designs the community has made already. The best part, SteamGridDB isn't just for Steam games. You can customize non-Steam games and even emulators you've added to your library. Alright, now that you're on SteamGridDB, here's where the real fun begins. At the top, you'll see a search bar. This is where you can type in the name of the game you want to customize. For example, let's say I want to update the look of Red Dead Redemption 2. Just type it in, hit enter, and boom, you'll see a library of custom designs made by the community. Each game page is split into categories. Grids are the main vertical covers you'll see in your Steam library. They're the ones that you're pretty much gonna see every time you scroll through your library. Heroes are the wide banners that appear on top when you click on the game, and logos replace the default text with sleek custom designs. Icons are for your desktop shortcuts or grid view. Let me know in the comments if you are the type that likes to put your games on your desktop or you like a desktop that is completely clean. I'd be happy to hear from you. And finally, animated artwork, which really makes your library pop. Now, you could download these manually one by one and drag them into Steam, but honestly, that's a pain, especially if you're customizing a big library like mine. You do have the feature that are now brandly new implemented by Steam, where you can simply go in the customization tab and do all this kind of stuff, but I have a simpler solution. That's why I honestly recommend installing SGDBoop, the official SteamGridDB extension. It makes this process instantly simple, like one-click simple. Just head over to SteamGridDB.com/boop, or you can find it here, and download the extension for your browser and follow the quick install steps. Once it's set up, you'll see a new little icon whenever you hover over the artwork on SteamGridDB. If you do not see this one, you can turn it on in the instructions. Just make sure you check carefully and don't miss that one out. I personally did when I first started. Now, instead of downloading and manually adding it to your Steam, just click the Boop button and it automatically sends the artwork straight to the correct game in your library. Seriously, this saves so much time and it's completely free. Now that you found your favorite artwork and send it to Steam using SGDBoop, let's apply it and see the magic happen. Open your Steam library and find the game you just customized. For this example, I'm going to use Red Dead Redemption 2 again. Right click on the game and go to Manage Properties. You'll notice there is now a new customization tab. This is where all your artwork lives. Here you can swap out things like library grids, which are the vertical covers as I said, hero banners, logos, and icons. Here's where it gets really fun. If you downloaded animated animated artwork, you can select it here too. Animated backgrounds instantly make your Steam library feel alive, perfect for showing off your favorite games or making your library feel unique. And just like that, your Steam library goes from this to this. And the best part, this all works for every game in your library, including your non-Steam games. That means you can give emulators, Epic Game titles, or literally anything you add to Steam the same custom treatment. Before we wrap up, here are a few quick pro tips to make your Steam library customization to the next level. First tip is start with the obvious. First, make sure to pick the games that have broken grids first. You know, the ones that are not that popular and the developers didn't bother to make a proper grid. Sometimes you might find other people who made a fix for it, so use the extension to boop that thing. This not only keeps your library organized, but also lets you admire all the custom artwork in neat curated shelves. Tip number 2 is mix and match artwork styles. Second, don't feel like every piece of art has to match perfectly. Sometimes pairing an animated hero banner with a clean, minimal logo creates a really striking look. Experiment until you find a style that feels like you. If not, create it yourself. As for tip number 3, back up your artwork. Here's a big one. If you've ever spent hours customizing, back up your artwork. Steam updates won't usually erase your custom assets, but fresh installs or moving to your new PC might. Just copy the folder where Steam stores its art, or better yet, keep a saved list of your favorite SteamGridDB links. And for number 4, watch the animated performance hits. Last tip is animated artworks look amazing, but if you add it to every single game, it can slow down your Steam client, especially on older PCs or the Steam Deck. I like to keep animations limited to my top 10 or 15 favorite games to keep everything smooth. Just follow these steps and your Steam library will not only look incredible, but also stay organized, backed up, and running smoothly. And that's it. Now you know how to turn your plain default Steam library into something that feels truly yours. Honestly, customizing my library like this has completely changed how I look at my backlog. It's not just a boring list of games anymore. It's like walking into my very own gaming collection where every little title feels special. If you found this video helpful, consider leaving a like. It really helps support the channel. And if you watch a few of our videos and enjoy this kind of content we make, then maybe think about subscribing, but only if you feel we've earned it. Oh, and don't forget to grab that SGDBoop extension from SteamGridDB to make the whole experience super easy. I'll leave the link down in the description and the comment section for you. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep your backlog under control and your library looking awesome. But before I go, if you'd like to check what we've played recently, you can check here. As always, my name is Vashiral. God bless, stay safe, and happy gaming.
We're stories, we're games.